The album doc contains the original set of photos imported to the application. This album remains intact so that you always have the original set of photos to refer back to, no matter what changes you make elsewhere. While looking through photos in the album doc, it is easy to switch to a larger view of any photo. The smooth transition keeps the photo in the same place, so you don't get lost or have to switch views. And all the same actions are available when the photo is viewed large as when it is in thumbnail size. The central area of the application is the photo space. Dragging a photo from the album doc at the bottom of the screen to the photo space creates a new photo pile in the photo space. The new pile has a copy of that photo at its center. More photos can be placed in the center of the pile, or they can be placed in the outer ring, which is called the aura. You can also put multiple copies of the same photo into different piles, or even the same pile. Besides laying out the piles wherever you want them to spatially show relationships, you can also label groups such as, "These are photos of my cat," or "Pictures to send mom." Piles of photos make progress visually apparent, so you can tell how much you have accomplished, even when you only have a little time to spend. With your layout of the piles and your labels, you can easily pick up where you left off if you get interrupted. Since you can create, combine, or delete these photo piles in any view, PixAura is very accommodating. It makes decisions easy to make, undo, and shuffle around. In order to refine decisions you have made, you can open a pile to look through the photos in it in greater detail. In this view, you can move photos around within the center of the pile, between the center and outer aura of the pile, or to other piles in the photo space. You can also view photos in greater detail, tag them, and edit them, both individually or in groups. To fine-tune decisions, such as which photos best represent an experience, you can compare any number of photos side by side in greater detail, or view any single photo up close. You can focus on any subset of these photos to help in your decision-making, or look at any of the photos side by side, no matter where they come from in the pile. Using this view, you can make decisions in multiple passes. You can pick out pictures you're not sure about, then narrow it down to the ones you like better, then refine the group even more, and so on. Since photos in the outer aura are not shared when the pile is, different versions of the same pile can be shared with different people, simply by moving the photos between the center and the outer aura of the pile. In this way, the aura of a pile can be used to indicate privacy, uncertainty, or ranking within the pile. Once you have set up a pile of photos the way you want it, you can share it by dragging it to the Share toolbar. The toolbar contains portals to email, to the web, and to shortcuts to popular recipients or groups. Dragging a photo or pile of photos to one of these portals will open a preview from which you can review the photos to be shared and add any message for the recipients before hitting send. PixAura is flexible. You can do whatever you want in whatever order you want. The photo space offers the same flexibility and freedom in decision-making available with physical photos. You have complete freedom to think with your hands in the photo space, creating piles, moving photos between or within piles, and removing photos or piles from the photo space. PixAura presents everything at the appropriate size based on where your focus is, so you can still access everything without being distracted by it. If you prefer, you can use keyboard shortcuts for most actions, such as navigating through the photos in the album doc or creating new piles. PixAura promotes interacting with and sharing photos as a leisure time activity.